A huge thanks to the EA Creator Network for giving me access to Battlefield 2042 so I can share this with you guys. Today I'm going to be giving my honest review on Battlefield 2042, and I just want to start by saying, although it's got quite a few problems which I will speak about later on in the video, I do want to say, overall, I'm having a lot of fun. Now, I said this before in the beta, I'm under the impression that most people that come from other games other than Battlefield will enjoy this game a lot more than the OG hardcore Battlefield fans that plays all of the other Battlefields. And the reason for that is because I think they have targeted this game to people that play other games such as Warzone, Apex Legends. There are a lot of things in this game that are completely different to other Battlefields, such as the fast-paced movement, the specialist characters as well. And most of the people that complaining about Battlefield 2042 are the hardcore fans that prefer the slower movement and the overall feel of the older Battlefield games. And if you're someone like myself that didn't heavily invest in older Battlefield games, I recommend you guys give this one a go because, as I said, it's completely different from the other titles. But now let's jump into the video. Now, although this game looks absolutely beautiful, the graphics are amazing, the colors pop, and oh hey look, there's even penguins in this game. I haven't actually seen any penguins yet, I've just saw it on other people's videos. Be sure to look out for penguins when you're playing Battlefield 2042. But although the game looks very bright and colorful, there are a few problems that I've stumbled across. The first one are how many bugs are currently present in this game. The game has quite a few bugs. There is going to be a day one patch when the game fully releases, and I'm hoping that most of the bugs will be solved by then. But it is something I wanted to mention because the game can feel sluggish at times, especially with the movement. Sometimes the movement bugs out a little bit. Sometimes my gun has been randomly shooting for no reason, although some people are saying that that's only a problem in PC with controller. Talking about PC, the next problem I've stumbled across, and this is mainly for PC players, is the optimization. Now, I haven't got the most spec'd out PC. I've got a Ryzen 9 3900X, RTX 3070, and I'm dropping so many frames. And I'm also hearing people with 3080s and 3090s are getting anywhere from, 60 to 70 frames, which really isn't that great. And if you're on a next-gen console, the PS5 or the Xbox Series X, you're going to be outperforming any PC right now. I can guarantee you that, which is good if you're a console player, but if you're a PC player, it absolutely sucks. There's definitely something up with the optimization. I'm hoping it gets fixed soon, but I just thought I'd point that out in the meantime because right now on PC, there's a huge problem with frame rate. When it got revealed how many weapons would be present in Battlefield 2042, I think it's 22 weapons. People started getting really annoyed at the fact that there's only 22 weapons, and that could be a really huge lack in content. But I just want to say, I think there's a reason why they've only added this amount of weapons into the game. I think what they're doing is they're not putting all of their content in straight away. It's a live service game. They're going to be distributing the content bit by bit in each season. I think the first season is due around February time. That's my guess, and I would personally rather that they add less at launch and give us more over time than add most of it all in one go. It is a little bit concerning, the lack of content in this game, especially until February, March time. I don't know how long this game is going to stay fun between now and then. I'm hoping it does stay fun. We have got 3 really good modes. You've got the standard mode, you've got hazard mode. It's basically their take on Escape from Tarkov, where you have to gather data, extract data as well. And what they've done with this mode is really smart because they know how popular Battle Royale is right now. The reason why Battle Royale is so popular is because it's a very high risk, high reward game mode. People love that adrenaline and excitement of knowing that it could be all or nothing. And this mode is essentially taking that excitement part of a Battle Royale but adding in an objective into the mix, as well as AI as well. You do only have one life as you do with the Battle Royale, but it's not about being the last person standing. In fact, you can win that game without firing a single shot if you play it smartly. As well as hazard mode, you've also got Portal as well. So if you're not even a fan of the Battlefield 2042 multiplayer, if you're not a fan of Hazard Zone, guess what? You can customize your own map, your own weapons from previous Battlefield titles, and also your own environment as well. So you can basically create what you wanted to see in Battlefield 2042, and that alone is a really good addition because if you're not a fan of the multiplayer, if you're not a fan of the Hazard Zone, at least you've got the Portal there that can hopefully take your interest. Now let's move on to the positives. Enough of the negative stuff there, but the first thing we want to talk about is the gameplay. As I mentioned before, a lot of hardcore Battlefield fans aren't a fan of the fast-paced gameplay, but me, coming from Call of Duty, coming from Apex Legends, I am loving the fast-paced gameplay. The slide mechanic is awesome, but the mechanics, in my opinion, are what makes the gameplay go from 0 to 100. Although the gameplay is very fast-paced, I do want to mention that you can still have pretty much any play style you want. The game you're currently playing right now, whether it be Warzone, Apex Legends, you can bring that play style with you and adapt it into Battlefield 2042. You've got people playing passively with snipers, you've got people using vehicles, and then you've got people running and gunning, getting involved in the action in close quarter engagements. I personally like to run and gun and get involved in the action. As you guys can see, I'm using an SMG in today's video. SMGs are hugely underrated in this game. Not many people use SMGs in Battlefield games. When you're playing Conquest and you're trying to take over them points, a lot of your gunfights are going to be at close range, and I think SMGs are a hidden gem in this game. I think the optimization issues are making the headlines, and the actual good aspects of the game are kind of being forgotten about. My only concern, as I said earlier, is how much content there's going to be in this game from now until they release their next big update, which could be maybe February, March time. And I'm just hoping from now until then there is enough content in the game to keep people interested. But nonetheless, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I just wanted to make a quick video giving my first impressions of this game, having played it for about a day and a half now. Be sure to let me know what you think of the gameplay down below. Are you going to be picking up Battlefield 2042? Let me know down below in the comment section. Nonetheless, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, I'll catch all of you guys out in another brand new video. Take care.